Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
And we're back with active time lore. Now, Final Fantasy XVI. We're talking to a baker's.
I want to go on the record and say that...
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Wild to hear Clive saying this.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right.
I sure am, I guess.
What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You have opened my eyes.
Sure, dude.
You're welcome.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
I guess not. Oh, well, we can just teleport back, right?
You're right. I thought of that at the same time you did, basically.
And Berjo's like, hey, I'm here. Aww. Okay. Sure. Just teleport. No, it's fine.
I like to imagine us teleporting is like riding her just off screen.
You know what? I like that better.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be
Hey, bud.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm.
Oh, he made, like, filled bread.
Unique
Oh, yeah.
creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness
How does it taste,
of
though?
the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow.
Wow, he really wanted to fuck it.
My loaves collapse more often
Yeah.
than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all.
You just say you needed to
Look,
fill the hole because
inside,
your things were hollow. It's
She's
okay.
filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt!
Interesting.
Crystals.
Not sugar?
Master,
I guess I prefer
found my purpose.
salty
I
bread over
must
sweet
use my
bread,
work
frankly.
here
Me
to
too, but,
preserve
yeah.
the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
You're welcome.
You're not even gonna try it in front of me, dude?
I was gonna say, let me eat it. Come on.
And a goblin coin.
It could be tasty.
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Sorry,
won't let me eat it.
Master. I'll go and get some more later.
Wow, really won't let me eat any.
I mean, I don't care about eating. I just want to know what it tastes like.
I know.
Like, if one of them ate it, I would be satisfied.
Yeah, same, yeah. Yes. Pet the good boy.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Alright, now we gotta make our way... actually, it's the other way.
Yeah.
Hey, it's our homeboy.
Hello.
Master Lubor says Drake's Fang. And what lawlessness is afoot? You and I...
Oh, okay. Thought you were gonna read the rest of that. Not only are we both masters of the blade and devilishly handsome to boot, but we are both the second people to bear our respective
What?
names. What, you didn't think Rosina del Mil was my own invention, did you? It was the name of my master. I inherited it from her along with her title and her smithy. I figured as much.
Yeah.
Ensuring that her name lived on was the least I could do after all she did for me. She plucked me from the streets and put my less than nimble fingers to work making blades instead of trouble.
Alas.
It was to leave my life as suddenly and unexpectedly as she had entered it. I sort of follow in her footsteps, that I might change others' lives as she had mine. That's why I kept her forge alive, why I play the desert hare, why I care for the orphans of Dalamil. Indeed, I had thought my obligations to Renza and Drika to be my most pressing concern, that is, until the infamous Cid made a surprise reappearance, rather muddied the waters.
Still?
I suppose there's enough of me to go around, but do forgive me that desert hare isn't always at your beck and call, won't you? Fair
I
enough.
mean, yeah, makes sense.
Ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy.
A veritable oasis with clear running water and natural hot springs. I don't doubt the people have been gathering here since long before the founding of the Republic. Since it was founded, they've been gathering in even greater numbers to serve the needs of the miners who work Drake's Fang and the soldiers who guard it. And serve them they did, lining their coffers far from the prying eyes and grasping fingers of the Republican excisemen. Not that Eeks from Rondela carry much weight in these parts, Delamille has on board.
At least they did.
Yeah.
So,
Were we talking to him again?
I don't know, he's just a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
That's literally it.
No, okay. But no, that's fine. I was like, did you think he had a quest? Like, what was going on?
No. Sometimes you just want to engage with cool characters.
That's
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Come on, Gav.
Oh, we didn't even have far to go.
Oops.
Oh, wait. Is it one of these? God damn it. Fuck me. I hate when they just make you search an area. Just tell me where he is. Well, I'm out of the search area, so clearly not over here.
He's gotta be by the river.
You would think, right? But, like, where?
I mean, you look for him. I know you don't like this type of quest, but we do have to do it. Oh,
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm already out of the area, so not here. And he might not be right on the river.
oh no, he might not be.
You in here?
Straight home now.
Yeah, I will say, not having the minimap, awful, because then you're kind of
Truly
like,
terrible. A horrible
this
design
would be
choice.
better, because then it's like, at least you could know when you're in and out of the circle.
Yeah. There he fucking is. Put the icon over his
He's
head.
staring
I could probably
at
walk
you.
right by him. What the fuck is...
Gav, did you see my hops?
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Sorry.
Later than never.
I know you gotta get your hops out before you talk to
Thought about,
someone.
And I reckon round
I hate
here's
it.
our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it though. I asked over in Dalamil and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Right, because didn't we use it
Then let's get bagging, shall
in a
we?
to help that guy make the weapon or some shit?
I don't know if it was Stardust necessarily, but it was something like a mix of the like local iron with
Right.
something else.
Because that was his whole thing, was like, I want it to be the local stuff to represent the place or whatever.
All right. Oh yeah, I started to have this conversation last episode, but then Clive, I swear to Christ, man.
Come on, man.
So this is Stardust.
So I was
It just looks like black sand to me.
at the gym the other day, and my they were playing a ton of like Christmas music, which is weird for a gym, by the way. Don't do that if you run a gym.
Yeah, not quite a jock jam,
Right.
but whatever.
Oh, so it's like not even on the river. Okay, fuck me. So they were playing that, and I was just like, oh yeah, no. My brain just kind of did a weird thing where it's just like, oh yeah, Villancicos, and then I paused and went, not quite, right?
No.
Because Christmas carols are different from like traditional villancicos, which is like the Spanish word for a Christmas carol, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's 3 levels of like Christmas songs / music. Like villancicos are very like, it's like Christmas caroling. Oh, that always has to be religious, which I know Christmas to an extent is a question mark. Not always, but also like, you know, villancicos are A, Spanish, B, very much religious, 100%, no doubt
Right.
about
So
it.
I landed
There's
on
not
that.
anything about like Santa.
Yeah, exactly. I landed on that, and I start talking to him about it, and he's like, "So
Your trainer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, so you guys don't do like a jingle bells? And I was like, nah, dude, it's all about the one true king or
About the
whatever
baby
fuck.
boy.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, that's really interesting. And I was like, Yeah, like there's one about fishes drinking in a river and celebrating like Virgin Mary's pregnancy or some shit. It's wild. And he's just like,
Dr. Seuss shit.
yeah, that's weird, man. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. I was like, yeah, no, it sucks. It's a bad time.
Yeah, that is what that's about, huh?
Yeah. Actually, no, I think it's for the birth, not the pregnancy. Now that I'm thinking about the actual chorus of that. Hey, Big Sexy.
Hey.
He's got a big bag of it filled.
How much did you get?
5.
As much as my palms could hold.
That's true. We don't have a bag with us. Not that we can see anyway.
You win.
What, really?
That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Huh. About?
Yeah, hit me. So I guess this is the difference? Because we haven't seen Gav in combat.
Yeah. What's up, Gav? But yeah, like Christmas carols, you have to sing, and then
Like
there's also
ages
just
since
Christmas
we had the
music,
chance
which is
to
just
talk.
music about Christmas.
You know,
That's not a
man
carol.
like.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
It's your fault.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Again, this reads really romantic. Compared to the 0 conversations we've had with Jill.
I wouldn't say 0. She did get her whole arc before this. And
Sure.
Iron blood, iron, whatever.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day.
Nah.
We'd better get this lot
That
back
did
to
read a little
Blackthorn
more
before he
romantic though
flings
to
his
me, because
hammer
like
at someone.
I don't know, something about this
go
beautiful
ahead.
water, like we're by the river. He's like, "Can I have a chat with you?"
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
I don't know, maybe I'm reading too into it. But I've always felt like Gav had like a little bit of a soft spot for Clive, even
Yes.
before Clive was Sid.
Yeah, 100%. He always did. Speak with Blackthorn. It's time to teleport.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's not much else to do.
Nope.
But yeah, y'all. At least Ecuadorian Christmas carols suck. None of them are bangers.
No,
The closest thing to a banger is the fish one.
the fish one's pretty okay. Well, that was something I realized like a year or two ago. At some point, it was with.
I feel like we had a similar conversation on mic at some point, but it's been at least a year.
Well, it was with my best friend M. Mentioned something about like, yeah, like listening to Christmas music. Oh, she's like, oh, but like, she's like, did you guys do that growing up? And I was like,
I do.
now that you mention it, no,
Should be enough to be getting on with.
because you know
You get enough of it at school.
On maneuvers to
Well,
get
that, but also there isn't like a okay, let's put on the radio and listen to like again Mariah Carey or some sort of like Shakira sing a Christmas song. You know, it's like
Right.
no, it's just a bunch of religious Christmas carols. So like that was kind of a nice change for me this year. Again, having moved in the apartment with Jonathan, like when we were wrapping presents the other night, I was like putting on Christmas music, and he tried to skip Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas With You," and I saw him and I said, "Do not touch it." He was like, "Oh my God, come on, it gets overplayed." I said, I don't know. Fuck. That song is at this point a classic.
Yeah, I mean, I think it gets overplayed because it's the best song to
It's
do it.
one of the best songs.
Like, nobody has stepped to the plate to try and take that
No.
throne.
There is a newer one that I heard that I was like, that's actually really good too. But like, I say it's newer. I actually don't know even who does it. But, like, yeah, I was like, fuck you. I'm like, just because it doesn't sound like your 60s bullshit about, baby, it's cold outside.
Right,
or
like,
whatever.
what's the alternative? Dominic the fucking donkey? Fuck off.
Yeah, no.
Which, by the way, I was asked at work, like, hey, what's the most annoying Christmas song you can think of? And, it, like, without much of a hesitation at all, I was like, Dominic the donkey.
Dominic the donkey?
Have you never heard it?
I have. I don't remember what you're talking about.
Okay, so I guess this is a hyper-specific thing, right? Because when I was in high school, I dated this girl who came from, like, an Italian family. And apparently this is a very Italian thing. But it's Dominic the Italian Christmas donkey. Or Dominic the donkey, for short. And it's just this very, like...
What's next?
It gets in your brain.
For this, we'll be repurposing
It's
fallen
like-
scrap.
Chickity chick, hee-haw, hee-haw. It's Dominic the donkey. Chickity chick, hee-haw,
I have
hee-haw.
heard
The
this.
Italian
You
Christmas donkey.
Told me about this before. Now that you started
La la la, la 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 la.
It's broken into exactly the right shape
But it's
and
like,
size pieces
the last
for
time
what
it was
we need.
recorded was like 6 centuries ago. It sounds awful.
Details.
And
What's
like,
her
it's
name?
What's
You should know her name.
Right.
mid, that's rude.
Man, that is so rude. Manners. Hey, I'm Sid now. Your dad now. Manners.
Oh, Sid.
Her name is
this
Helena.
About the helm?
And
She has
she's
a
honestly
beautiful name, and
gorgeous.
She's really beautiful.
Sid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then.
Helena's not even a
Here you
hard
see
name
the
to say or
mithril
remember,
engine
Mid.
in
Yeah.
which
Or
the
Elena.
mithril
I don't know.
is burned to
Midadol or
generate
whatever your name is.
Right?
Heat is
Stupid
then
ass ugly
harnessed
name.
to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses.
I feel
it
like we
into
already
the
learned
surrounding
this. I don't think we
air.
need to know the details. Just tell me what
Were
you
we
need.
to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of
Clive.
a fallen ruin. Where would I find
I mean,
it?
this seems like it's above his pay grade.
Ah, yes.
Fair.
It's
He's
in
like,
Robert's Pass near
Just
Lothringen.
tell me where to get it. Tell me
The
what to
thing
get
is,
you.
Well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Okay, what got in there?
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you.
Is it your ex?
Would that help?
Very
Actually,
much.
Dominic the donkey.
I'll gather
La
my
la
team
la
and
la
head there
la.
right away.
I'm gonna kill
We'll
you
meet outside
today.
the ruins.
Dominic. You smoke too tough.
You swag too different. You bitch too bad.
They'll
They'll
kill you.
You have to stop.
We have to stop, and we won't because it's too funny.
Yeah, no, I've ruined you. But I couldn't be ruined by my lonesome, you see.
That's fair.
That's what family's about.
Ruining each other.
I guess we can
That
go
one.
to... Yeah, I think this one's going to be faster.
one.
Need that one. Deal it.
That one right there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the karaoke thing. I guess that's another conversation for the next recording session. Or not session, but...
Keep on teasing
episode.
conversations.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to, like, string you along, but I keep having...
But-
I keep remembering things at, like,
But
minute
we
8
will,
or
so you
minute...
keep watching. Ah! Okay.
Does that seem like a good way for you to go, bud? Oh, God. Torval actually finished him.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're a
That
little
wasn't
over
even
level
part
for
of the
spot.
mission. Why did you guys do that?
They stepped.
Can we next time to forget about the horrible crimes we've committed?
All right, next time at Tsushimi's house, we kill these planets. Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it.